Jimmy Johnson. I'm a TV analyst for Fox NFL Sunday. I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, but really my home is the Florida Keys, Alamorada. I watch live sporting events. I watch live Survivor. Everything else I TiVo and I'll catch it when I can. But I don't miss a minute of Survivor. And it's been that way since day one. Well, when I sent in my tape to apply for Survivor, this is my third time, by the way, I said, listen, I've won 2 Super Bowls. I won 2 collegiate national championships. What better way to finish a career than win Survivor? And so I've had a little bit of success as far as the coaching aspect, but I had the expertise then. I don't have the expertise doing this. It's going to be interesting when Terry Bradshaw sees this. Terry's going to be under my skin more than anybody. He's going to do some ribbing, and I've got to make sure I do good in the challenges, because Howie Long and Michael Strahan will be saying, hey, we knew this old guy couldn't do it. And so, yeah, I'll take some ribbing on Fox NFL Sunday. Who knows what I'm going to do, but right now with what I expect to do, I think fans can look and say, hey, he's a pretty nice guy. You know, and really, he's not bad for an old guy. You know, he can get around pretty good. Not as good as those 25-year-olds, but he can get around pretty good. My instincts right now for Survivor would be to get onto somebody's case if they're laying around in the sun and they're not contributing to the tribe, if they're not getting water, if they're not building fire. But usually those guys are voted off right off the bat, and I'm going to be a target anyway because celebrity status, they're going to say he doesn't need the money, get him on out of here. There could be Eagle fans and Redskin fans and people that can't stand Jimmy Johnson, and so I've got to find out, but somehow I've got to win them over and try to convince them that I'm actually a nice guy. I've got to fight my instincts, I've got to pull back, I've got to accept things as they are, and then I've got to be a contributor and a follower and not a leader, and that's going to be hard for me. And I'm in it for the adventure. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for anything other than, you know, when I was a kid, I dreamed of this type of challenge, and then football got in the way. And so now I'm able to fulfill a dream that I had as a kid. I think the number one thing I've got to do with the other contestants, I've got to say, listen, I am a safe alliance. I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat more so than anybody here for the simple reason, no jury is going to award me $1 million.